The Prime Minister has wrapped up official business on her week-long trip to the US. In New York, Julia Gillard talked to business leaders, including Rupert Murdoch, and put her weight behind Australia's bid for a seat on the UN Security Council. But she was also forced to deny suggestions of a rift with her foreign minister over Australia's approach to the crisis in Libya. From New York, Chief Political Correspondent Mark Simpkin.
This trip's nearly over, and the government believes it's gone down very well. Julia Gillard dropped into an Australian watering hole.
I haven't had a beer in a long time. They don't really let me out to drink beer.
That's because she's got work to do, lobbying diplomats for a seat at the big table, the UN Security Council.
We're straightforward, we do what we say.
But even as she tried to keep Kevin Rudd's dream alive, Julia Gillard denied suggestions of a split with the Foreign Minister.
Have you spoken to Kevin Rudd about the government's policy on Libya over the last 24 hours? And what did you glean?
No, I haven't personally. Our officers have been continuously in contact, and we've been in contact through the department. We are in different parts of the world and different time zones.
He's been pushing for a no-fly zone in Libya, even tweeting about it. She's more cautious.
Now, Kevin Rudd and I are talking about exactly the same thing.
Julia Gillard toured a place where money does the talking. The traders saw red.
So you like the screaming and shouting?
The stock market greeted Julia Gillard with its biggest sell-off in more than 6 months.
Do your eyes roll at the end of the day?
With the government stocks also taking a hit recently, industry leaders wanted to grill Julia Gillard about the mining tax and carbon tax.
Many of the leading business figures that I have met with are people who have said to me that they believe in pricing carbon.
And they weren't the only business leaders asking questions. The Prime Minister also went to see Rupert Murdoch on the eve of his 80th birthday.
We had a nice conversation over lunch, and I certainly wish Mr Murdoch a happy birthday for tomorrow. Hello.
Julia Gillard's been the toast of the town in Washington and now New York. But tomorrow she heads back to the more sober political realities of Australia. The Prime Minister will make a quick stopover in Hawaii, where she'll meet the Admiral who heads the American Pacific Command. Mark Simpkin, ABC News, New York.